Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to take a look at the Legacy Blitzwing figure. So this is their, I think he's leader class. So here he is in his jet mode. He's got the sword here, which as you can see is a bendable plastic, which that's, I don't know why. It makes no sense that that's bendable plastic. This should have been hard plastic. That's a no-brainer. You got these two rifles. So they look good. Yeah, whatever. Set this off the side. And then he's got this obnoxiously large extra pieces. Only thing I can figure is that they wanted to add a little extra to this guy to give the packaging more mass. But other than that, I don't see a purpose to it. So it's kind of obnoxious. Yeah, it's one of those, like, you're moving the company into this, like, not using plastic for their packaging. But then you include big chunks of plastic like this that I'm never going to look at again. Like, this is... if it makes it into my bin, it'll stay there forever. But more likely, it's going to end up in the garbage. So, it's just like, that's just a big waste of plastic. And yet, you're afraid of the window. Last thing I want to say before we get into the figure is, this guy's shuffle-worn real bad in my area. I keep finding him. But what was interesting is, when I was looking at him today, like, I seen 3 different packagings for him. One had like a bluish background, one had a like reddish background, and then there was one with a purplish background. And the purple ones had the little alarm clips around them, and then the other 2 didn't. So if you guys know something weird that's going on with that, let me know, because I thought that was really strange. I didn't quite understand what was going on there. So yeah, if you guys know what's going on with that, like the different packaging and why one would have the alarm on it and the other ones wouldn't, I just, and it's in the same store. Like, I'm looking at 3 different packagings next to each other at a Target, and one had the alarm and the other 2 did not. And the packagings were just like, it's clearly the same figure, but it's just the coloring on the packaging was different on all 3. It's very strange. I just didn't understand. But anyway, so yeah, here he is in his jet mode. Obviously, he's got the big turret on the bottom. I think I got this right. I didn't really bother too much with the instructions because, whatever. But yeah, I mean, I think it makes a pretty decent jet mode. Looks good enough. Yeah, I don't got much more to say about that. I'm just having like this weird memory of Blitzwing. I think I made a custom Blitzwing when I was younger. I'm pretty sure. And it worked out pretty well. Huh. I wonder whatever happened to that thing. I think I sold it on eBay. Made a good chunk of money off of it. Anyway, way off topic there. I can't remember everything anymore. Alright, so yeah, jet mode looks pretty decent. Obviously, it's a jet with a tank on it. I mean, not much more you can say about it. So let's get him transformed into tank mode, which I think... Let's see, what do we do here? This folds up into here. I think these fold up. And then we can untab the wing assembly a little bit, I believe. Because all of this will fold up. Right? I should have messed with this a few more times before I decided to do this. I know these come up to here. that will allow these to come down here, right? I think these just fold back up like this. Or does this, can this go all the way down like that? Oh yeah, maybe that's what I'm doing. Okay. I think that's what we're doing. Is folding these all the way up. And then these can come in like this. Alright. And then these fold up like that, and then these can tab into these sides here. I think that's what we're doing. And then see here, you come in like this. Something just, I'm like, did something just pop off this thing? Let's see. Sorry, guys. Alright, there we go. I think this is what we're doing. Alright, so this comes up like this. This comes around. And arm can go inside there. This will fold up on top there. Alright, and then this folds up like this. And then this will clip in to here. Just like that. Alright, now we're getting it. Is there a better way to flip this up? No, because then that's just no. So I guess that just stays the way it is. I think. This can come down here, and then this opens up like this, and then you can fold this out, and there you go. There's this tank mode. I think I got that mostly right. I'm not 100% on this part here, but I think it's close enough. So this rotates around. Cannon rotates up and down. He's got the wheels here, 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 and here. All that works pretty well. Yeah, I don't have a lot of negative to say. I mean, yes, it's a little on the sloppier side, partially because of me. I won't deny that. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and just get them into robot mode. Hopefully this goes a little smoother for us. Because, you know, that's just the easier way to do it anyway. So this all comes out like this, and then you can open that up and rotate the nose cone in. That folds up, locks into place. This will fold up and around and kind of form his chest piece like that. You take the arms out, or the hands out, and then this flips around, and that kind of just fills in that gap there. Nothing tabs in for that, which is bit of a bummer, because it's like, you know, if it just had like one little thing that would just lock this piece here into place, it would just give me the warm and fuzzies, you know. Alright, and then we can split the legs, open up the wings, and then we rotate this up and around, lock that in, and around, in. Flip out the feet, and then you can rotate these forward. And then for the backpack, what we do want to do is flip this up and around. This goes around and locks in like that. And then the wings, they will rotate up like this. And just there a way to lock it in? I guess not. But yeah, there you go. There is the Blitzwing in his robot mode. And I think it looks pretty good. I mean, for a Hasbro, $55 figure, I think it's doing its job pretty well. Posability wise, his head is on the ball peg, so left and right, up, down, side to side, and all that works well. The yellow paint on there is great. Not so great here. We got a little paint slap going on here and here on the side of where these yellow pieces are, but yeah, the head looks good. Shoulders don't rotate. These pieces don't, which, I mean, kind of keeps it in the same place. So up to there, back to there, out to the side. It's a little limited there. Bicep swivel, bends at the elbow. Wrist swivels. Waist swivel. Skirting gets out of the way and you get up to there, back to there, out to the side. Thigh swivel. Good bend at the knee. Looks pretty good too, sculpted well. Foot is on the rocker, and you can move the toes for the tilt if you needed to. And then you can give him his rifle and his warped sword. I wasn't going to pose him with the sword anyway, so it doesn't bother me too much, but I do think, like, everything else is hard plastic, so why is that not? For a quick size comparison, here he is with the Coronation Starscream. So, I think it's a tad small. But overall, I like his size. I like his look. He looks good. Feels good. I do wish the backpack would lock in a little bit tighter, and I do wish that these inside wrist panels would lock in a little bit tighter. Just kind of, or lock in at all. Would be nice. You can, if you wanted to, extend the barrel out. If you want that like taller look. All you got to do there is just open that up, pull out the cannon, and then rotate it around, and then lock it back in. And then you can have the taller one. It's kind of up to you how you want to display it at that point. So for what it does and how it looks in the end, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I think they did a pretty good job with it. I mean, I'm not sitting here saying that he's better than the MP's versions or anything like that, but I mean, for what it is, that's the one thing that everyone forgets sometimes when it comes to my scoring is, it's, I base it on what it is, not just what else is out there. I'm not going to compare this guy to Vans Toys Galvatron. apples to apples kind of deal. So for a $55 mainline figure that you can pick up at your local Walmart, which will probably be on clearance if how many I'm seeing on the shelves is any indication. Yeah, I think it does a pretty good job. So I think a 9 out of 10 for this figure is a pretty good score. Okay, you know what? I'm take that back. 8 out of 10 because of these things. I think I would have traded these in to just give me a little lockers on there, and the back piece. And a hard plastic sword. Like, this is all hard plastic. And we've got this one rubber soft plastic sword. Like, even these little wingtips here are hard plastic. These are hard plastic. I don't think there's anything on here that's the soft plastic except for the sword. So, I don't know. That's bizarre. But anyway, I'm going to be displaying him like this with the one rifle. That's all he needs. So yeah, I guess that's all I got with this guy. Yeah, pretty good figure. I do recommend him. So check him out.